नमस्कार दोस्तों, मैं हूँ एक मिस्टिकल मैजिकल प्लेस पे जो कि है हॉबिट हाउस हॉस्टल एंड ये है ऋषिकेश तपोवन में। मैंने पहले भी आप लोगों को बताया मेरी मोस्ट ऑफ फेवरेट प्लेस जहाँ मैं आता हूँ और हर बार किसी ना किसी नए इंसान से ऐसे मिलता हूँ जो कि मैं तो एकदम मेरा पर्सपेक्टिव बदल देता है। ऐसे ही एक भाई से मैं अभी मिल रहा हूँ जिन्होंने पूरा पर्सपेक्टिव बदल दिया। सो मेरे पास सारे गैजेट्स थे ही क्योंकि आप लोग जानते ही हैं केदारकंठा ट्रैक से उतर रहा हूँ। सो मैंने सोचा क्यों ना एक छोटा सा टॉक सेशन पॉडकास्ट या जो भी कह लीजिए भाई से रिकॉर्ड करा जाए, क्योंकि जो है इनका जो पर्सपेक्टिव है और इनकी जो स्टोरी है वो मेरे हिसाब से बहुत ही इंस्पायरिंग है, मुझे बहुत इंस्पायर करी है। भाई हमारे इंग्लैंड से हैं एंड ये साइकिल से इंडिया आए हैं 6 महीने लगा के। 6 months, right bro?
I've been cycling, yeah. I've been on the road for 7 months, but I've been cycling for 6 months.
Okay. 7 months की approximately आप समझ लीजिए। And you plan to ride back?
No, so I'm just going to be cycling to Australia, and then once I get to Australia, I'm going to stop, live there for a bit, and then
Oh man.
somewhere, hopefully I cycle somewhere else again. Maybe cycle back, I don't know.
वाह सो ये देखिए ऑस्ट्रेलिया तक जाने का मूड है और साइकिल, और ये आसान नहीं है ये सारी चीज़ें। सो दिस इज़ द साइकिल जो हम लोगों के पीछे खड़ी है। अभी मैं आप लोगों को टॉर्चेस के दिखाऊंगा। सो शुरू करते हैं एंड ये पॉडकास्ट होगा इंग्लिश में बिकॉज़ भाई इंग्लैंड से हैं, हिंदी तो उनको आएगी नहीं एंड मैं सबटाइटल्स आप लोगों के लिए डाल दूँगा। सो आप लोग हिंदी में भी इंजॉय कर सकते हैं इसको। So, sir, starting from your name and your place, where are you coming? Please introduce yourself.
So, my name's Malachi Francis. I'm 24, and I'm from England. England, yeah, it's a cold country right now. It's very cold there. We just had snow there the other day.
What must be the temperature there right now?
I think it's about 4 degrees.
Okay.
4 degrees, dropping down to the minuses in the evening. Yeah.
Minus how much it drops?
I'm not too sure now. I'm not too sure, but you can get below -4 as well. Yeah,
Okay. So you experience a lot of snow and all.
Not lots of snow. It's quite rare to actually snow in England now, but it just has a cold snap at the minute. But we do get warm summers.
Okay.
But sometimes we have rubbish summers. Like the summer of 2024 last year was the wettest summer.
Because of global warming, I guess.
Well, yeah, I guess I'm not sure what it's down to, but you know, just sometimes you have these erratic weathers, and yeah, last summer was very wet, rained a lot. So
Okay.
yeah. It's not as nice as India.
How's the country? How's
Yeah,
the
it's been an
atmosphere?
amazing experience so far. India has been like a one-of-a-kind country. Been such an incredible experience to be able to cycle through here and meet the people, experience the culture and the landscape. Yeah, it's been great. I've been
How
welcomed.
long have you been staying in India?
So I've been in India for about 2 months now.
2
Maybe
months?
just over, a couple of weeks over now. So quite a while. I've been in Rishikesh though for just over a month, resting in a knee injury, but hoping to get back on the road soon. Yeah.
I hope you're getting all the right kind of medication here.
Yeah, I've been on medication now and exercising it, so and it's feeling a lot better than it has been feeling.
You've
so,
got all the medicines you
yes,
required?
everything, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I'm on the road to recovery.
so which all places have you visited in India so far?
So I arrived in New Delhi, then I explored New Delhi for a week, and then I
where did you enter India from?
So I arrived by aeroplane from Uzbekistan.
Okay.
So that was the first flight I had to take from the trip. So I arrived in Delhi airport, then went to my hostel, explored there for a week, and then I cycled to Agra to go see the Taj Mahal.
Okay.
Stayed there for a couple of days, and then to Jaipur.
Okay.
Stayed there, explored a bit as well, and then I cycled up to Rishikesh, where I am currently.
From Jaipur to
From
Rishikesh.
Jaipur to Rishikesh,
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
And the time you were traveling from Uzbekistan to Delhi via flight, what about the cycle? How did you get it transported from flight?
Yeah. So you can take it on the airplane with you.
Okay.
You just gotta take it apart a little bit. So when you buy a bicycle, you get a big box, right?
Okay.
All you gotta do is you gotta go to a bicycle shop and say, "Can I have that big box?"
Okay.
And then you take your bike apart, put all your stuff in the box, and then you take it.
So
to
the
airport.
cycle you mean comes inside a box?
In a box. It comes in
Oh,
a box.
wow.
That's my luggage. So my suitcase that I check in is a big box, and it's my
Okay.
bicycle.
And if we'll calculate the cost,
It changes from place to place. Arriving like the flight here I paid a lot of money. I think it was 180 British pounds to bring the bike, which is a lot, which was more expensive than my flight to India, which is crazy.
Okay.
So it depends on the airline. I'm hoping I don't have to pay too much next time.
You were carrying loose cash?
In certain countries, yeah, you carry a lot. Like in the Stans, you have to carry cash. When I went through Russia, because of all the sanctions, my credit card doesn't work there, so I can't even draw money in Russia. So before I entered Russia, I had to draw a certain amount of rubles, go into Russia, and that was it. If I ran out of money, I had nothing.
Man,
so yeah, you got to do some planning sometimes.
So is it safe carrying that kind of cash in the different countries?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, like, cash is just one valuable thing. There's a lot of other valuable things on my bike that are worth money.
Did you feel all the time very safe and secured?
Most of the time I feel safe. Yeah, like places like Turkey, for example, are incredibly safe. Like I could leave my bike outside a shop, walk in on my own, and not have a care in the world. Same in like more remote places when it's quiet.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been fine.
Any places that have made you insecure, or
India is the one. India.
Yeah, of course. Man, India is diverse.
When I stop, when I stop, there's like
bicycle.
20 guys around me, like just looking at me while taking pictures and stuff. So that can be a lot sometimes, and that's the first time I've had that. So dealing with that is a new experience. But it's never like in a negative way. It's all just curiosity.
We are actually so much in population.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Curious souls.
Yeah, exactly. There's a lot, and there's a lot of people. Like I cycle through places in India now that a foreigner's probably never gone through there. In these small, tiny villages. So
yeah,
they're just
especially from Rajasthan and all.
Yeah, they're just excited to see me. So it's
little kids,
Exactly.
Yeah.
I've had some kids chase me and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So
but it's fun at times.
it's good. It's all in from the heart though. So it's all
Wow,
fine. Yeah.
wow. So along the time you were coming, you must be also fearful at times. How do you overcome your fear?
I guess it depends I mean, I guess there's a lot of moments of fear, but it's just trusting that you're going to be okay.
Trusting in yourself?
Trusting in yourself that you're going to make the right decision to protect yourself, I guess.
But it is very human that you do not make the decisions right all the time.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, sometimes you have to deal with your consequences, but thankfully, so up until this point, I've not had anything major bad happen to me personally. So, but I think fear is something that comes with everything. Like you were going up to do a trek now. I mean, there's an element of fear associated with that. You're going up, it's in the snow, you're out of your element, it's not something you experience. So yeah, it's about trusting that you have the skills to do what you need to do. And I think I have the skills. I've made it this far so far. So I think I kind of doing something right. So yeah, I guess it's just trusting. But fear is inevitable. You can't avoid fear. You just got to learn to accept it, I guess, and yeah, just move forward with it.
That is
the
beautiful.
process.
Trust yourself.
Yeah, trust yourself.
So, what inspired you for this kind of challenge? I would say, this is more of a challenge. Man.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I studied at university documentary photography, so photography is my other passion. I love taking pictures, and I knew I wanted to travel. Once I graduated, I didn't have any money, so I went to work, and but I knew I wanted to travel. So I bought a bicycle in 2023, I think it was, and
this one?
This bicycle, yeah, this one.
Okay.
Bought it and then went on. I had 2 weeks off from work, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go do a cycling trip. And I cycled up to Snowdon in South Wales.
How far it is? Is it?
It was about, I think in total it was about 680 miles I did.
Okay.
Over 2 weeks. So not massive.
That's also a lot far.
Yeah, but yeah, it was still far for me for the first time. I'd never done it before. And then after I did that, I was like, yeah, I'm hooked. I want to cycle across the world.
Okay.
And I've watched people on the internet, like on YouTube and stuff like that, doing it, who I've seen, and they inspired me to do stuff
Also,
like
you're
this.
documenting it on YouTube or
On
anywhere
Instagram,
else?
on Instagram, yeah. So I got a video, an Instagram where I post like a daily video when I'm traveling.
What is your handle's name?
Malachi_cycles. So yeah, you can get that. Give that a follow. So I document on that, and then Also pictures as well. I take a lot of pictures, and I post pictures of my photography on the account as well.
Wow.
And the whole goal at the end of this also is I'd like to publish a photo book of my travels.
So the managers of finances, of course, when you are a journey, it's a costly affair.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
So
yeah.
how do you manage it? From your channel, from your vlogging?
No,
or-
so all the money I'm using is money that I've worked for, and I
Wow.
saved my money.
Wow.
Like I worked for a year and a half as a chef, and saved all my money and saved as much as I can because I knew I wanted to do this. So yeah, I'm basically funding it myself. There are links in my Instagram bio where you can go and you can like donate money to me. So I've made some money off that, but I've not touched it, not used it. It's just there. It's just like people can if they want to.
So you've made to make yourself secure first, pool your money, and then go for such trip.
Yeah, exactly. You got to secure the money. Like, I mean, there's been plenty of situations where if I hadn't saved the amount of money I had, I would have been screwed. Like, it would have been like you make more difficult decisions, right? You know what I mean?
Of course, man.
But like, even now, being here a month has like tightened my budget a certain degree. So it's like, okay, now I've got to be more vigilant. So yeah, so you're just kind of managing as you go, but you just got to take care of it.
Oh man, I hope the channel monetization grows so that you can do it
Yeah,
more
well,
and
I mean,
more
it's only on Instagram, so Instagram you don't earn money from it, unfortunately. So it's just purely donations. So like,
But who knows, man?
Who
You
knows,
might
yeah.
get Indian sponsors.
maybe.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for the sponsor. So
Yeah. How do you find your motivation, man? Because
just-
cycling is tough.
Yeah, it
walking
is.
tough.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, it helps to like cycling. I love cycling. I love riding my bike. It's like I love the feeling of just riding my bike, and I love traveling. Like, it seems like so I do the same thing every day, and it's I ride my bike, but every day is so different. Every day is so vastly far apart from what the day before was and what the next day is going to be. And I guess that is enough of a motivation to get up and be like, yeah, let's go. Because there's been plenty of times, I'm like, I don't want to go.
Of course,
I'm
man.
tired.
Because each and every day you have to do the same thing and you have to cycle.
It's the
for
cycling, but like,
7
yeah.
long months.
Yeah. So you're cycling
That
a lot,
requires lots of motivation.
but, yeah. But then I'm rewarded every day by like the experiences I have, by the people I meet and the places I see, the foods I try. Like everything is different. So that just gives me the drive to go because it's just exciting. Like every day is exciting. It's I'm in a new place every night. Every day I'm in a new
Of course.
a
Meeting
new
new
location,
people, yeah.
meeting new people, seeing new things, trying new things, and
Experiencing
it's just
different-
experiencing life.
That
and,
is the motivation.
Yeah, that's the motivation, just to
Beautiful,
experience
beautiful.
life, I guess, each day on just this amazing experience,
Wow, man.
Yeah.
That is so beautiful. So, what are the lessons you've learned so far from, along this 7
Along the
months?
journey.
Or, anything you want to share?
Trust yourself, another one. Again, trust yourself. Just trust that
Trusting
you
yourself.
know that you've got the skills.
Or
to-
anything related to finances, keep your money here, or
Yeah,
don't draw too
finance,
much.
like stuff like that. Like, yeah, be careful. Like, I mean, I was in a situation where I had no credit card, but all my cards were broken, and I had no way of drawing money.
Like in Russia, you said.
Yeah. So no, well, actually, so my first credit card got hacked in Greece, so I had to cancel the card.
How, man? How?
Just through an online. I ordered something online, and it got hacked. Yeah, just these things happen. I got the money back.
You tapped it?
No, just on an online payment. I ordered something. Yeah.
From that country
No,
server.
so I ordered it in England, and when I did that order in England, it got hacked. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So I had to cancel that card. I had one spare. When I got to Kazakhstan, that card got demagnetized, and that was it. If you go traveling, carry lots of credit cards. Open lots of bank accounts, even if you don't use them. Make sure you have lots of credit cards.
Okay.
Because I was stuck, and I got a new credit card here, thankfully, sent here to a friend. So that was sorted. But yeah, I guess it's just the small things. Like it's just like packing certain things, so you pack the right clothing or something like
What
that.
about food and all?
Food? I mean, yeah, food is again, it changes from place to place. So, like, usually I camp, and every night I cook for myself.
Because you were a chef?
No, just because that's what you do. It's cheaper. It's cheaper to cook.
course.
In certain countries, it's cheaper to cook for yourself. And sometimes I'm in the middle of nowhere. Most of the time, I'm in the middle of nowhere where I'm just going to camp. But like in India, you can't really camp.
You
It's
can't, yes.
too many
In
people
all the
around. There's no
places, yes.
space to camp.
Yes.
So we were you're in hotels every night, so then you're eating more. So then I guess that's more of a financial thing as well. But yeah, food again, it just changes from country to country. But yeah, India's very cheap for food, so that is one really good thing. It's got good food, you get good food, and it's affordable.
Okay.
Which is really good.
You must know how to deal with it.
Yeah. It's just you just get to a country and you got to eat the local food. Like it's
Of course, man.
that's how it is. Right?
So you are loving the food at least.
yeah, I'm enjoying the food. Yeah.
Wow, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
Food's another great thing about traveling as well. You get to try all the different cuisines and the
Wow.
local foods, and I think you connect with people through food as well.
Of course.
So
of course,
you connect with the cultures through food and the people as well.
Food is the taste of the culture.
Exactly. It brings everyone together. You always sat around and food.
So you tasted Rajasthani food?
Yeah.
You like more Rajasthani food or Uttarakhandi?
To be honest with you, most of the food I've tried, I prefer. I've not been to the south. The southern food has like been the nicest I've had so far. In Rishikesh, at least, I've eaten a lot of the southern food, and it's really good.
Okay.
Um,
Sweets. Have you tried sweets of India?
yeah, I tried. I don't know the name. I'm butchering now. That's swirly, the orange swirly thing in the syrup.
Jalebi?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I've had
Okay.
that, and then the like donuts soaked in syrup with like a nut inside or something like that. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's all I've had actually, sweet wise. Yeah.
Donut, nutty donut.
It's like a little donut ball soaked in syrup.
Maybe barfi and all or something.
Yeah,
like
there's
that.
not. I mean, there's loads of them down on the street. Yeah,
Okay, maybe. हाँ, balushahi maybe.
maybe.
हाँ, okay, nice.
There's
So
a lot
you
of
like
names.
the sweets?
Yeah.
Lots of sugar.
Yeah, there is a lot of sugar in there. There's a lot.
More than your place.
They're different though. They're nicer. They're different sweets. They're like handmade sweets, I guess. And like, whereas in England we eat a lot of like packaged sweets.
Of
Whereas,
course,
yeah,
of course.
yeah.
So, bro, any advice to others or the people who are trying to cycle, or who are trying for a longer expedition, maybe on foot or on their bike, whatever?
I mean, I'd say just go for it. Just send it. Go for it. Like plan. Know what you're gonna have a rough idea of what it is you're gonna do. Make sure you got the skills for that stuff. Make sure you got the equipment. You know what you're doing. But otherwise, it's just go for it. I think a lot of the time with these things, you can sit and you can fantasize about it for months, years, and never actually pull the trigger and go and do it. And I think that's the most difficult part, is just being like, yeah, I'm gonna go and do it. I'm gonna make it happen, no matter what. But it's gonna happen. I'm gonna make it happen. And if you fail, don't be scared to fail either, because shit happens in life.
That's what Lumineous said.
Yeah, just go, just go. Like,
go, leave it.
and I guess nothing bad can happen from there. It's just new experiences, right? It's just how you're going to deal with it. But I think, yeah, just if you want to do a big adventure, just go for it.
Wow, that's
Don't get
beautiful.
hung up on the if, buts, and maybes. And
You just need to pull the trigger.
just pull the trigger. Yeah, just go for it. Just go for it. Because I know it can be difficult sometimes to make the decision to go out there and put yourself out of your comfort zone. And like, you are, for the most part, out of your comfort zone. There's brief moments of the happiness, but like, you can't forget the struggle that comes with that. And I guess
Sure.
that sometimes is what hinders people from making that choice to
That
move
choice,
forward
of course.
and go for it. But sometimes you got to be uncomfortable. You got to climb the mountain to get to the view, right? So
if
yeah.
you got to do it, then you got to do it.
you just got to do it. Yeah,
Yes.
sometimes. And yeah, there's been a lot of moments where I really don't want to go, and even
So
now,
you
like
must be
struggling
having
with-
lots of memories with this.
Yeah,
cycle.
I've got lots of memories, good, bad, ugly, like loads.
Your,
But it's got me
your,
here.
your relationship with this cycle.
Yeah, it's a love-hate relationship, I guess. But like, yeah, even being here now a month, like I didn't plan for this. I'm here now, I'm stuck. There's nothing I can do other than rest and try to get the treatment I need. But otherwise, it's out of my hands.
Of
And
course.
to some people, that is like, that's really scary. And it's hard. It's been hard. Just
How did your knee got hurt?
cycling, overuse of cycling.
Okay,
yeah.
okay,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
over
So it
time.
happened already in Uzbekistan. And then I came here, rested it, and then cycled all the way here. And then when I actually went to set off to leave Rishikesh, just injured it really badly, and that was it. And I didn't plan for this. It's out of my hands.
Of
what
course,
I do.
of course, man, of course.
So
Of course,
and
nobody plans for
yeah,
it.
and it's difficult sometimes, but you just gotta do it.
But you need to take longer breaks if you're cycling.
Yeah, I guess that was the thing as well. Like, when it got injured, I was cycling a lot, really intensely.
How much you've cycled
So here,
that made your knees weak?
up until here, I probably cycled about over 10,000 kilometers.
10,000 kilometers.
Probably just like over 10,000
Without,
kilometers. Stopping along the way, yeah, you stop along the way, but like
but not stopping for a longer
sometimes
while.
you don't. Yeah, you don't. This is the longest I've ever stopped for a month. Like otherwise it was like 2 weeks. Sometimes you stop for a day, and like that's it really. But otherwise it's just yeah. So injuries happen. You know, it's part of part of the process. It's part of going
course,
out there
of
and
course,
doing something
of
so that's like extreme like that.
But that doesn't make you stop.
No,
When
I'm
you
like
stop-
I'm just sitting here. I just want to get back on my bike. I just want to
Oh,
go
wow,
again. You know?
wow. You'll heal, man, pretty soon.
Yeah, it's feeling a lot better now, and like I said, my friend is going to arrive.
Indian
tomorrow.
doctors are the best.
Yeah. Well, it took me a while to get this sorted, but it's sorted now, so it's all good. Yeah.
Also, you can try Ayurveda and so many things.
Yeah.
Rishikesh is the
there's
hub.
there's loads. It's a hub for stuff like that. So yeah.
Wow. So, it's one very beautiful man talking
Yeah.
to you.
Thank you. Yes.
And thank you for coming to our country.
thank you for having me.
May you visit like so many times.
Oh, yeah, I think,
bring your
yeah.
friends along.
I'll be back to India for sure. I think it's a country I'm not going to be done with for a long time. There's a lot more visits coming. So.
Sure, man. And thank you
Yes,
for talking
thank
to
you.
us.
No worries.
So this is the cycle.
Yes.
So where are you keeping all your luggage, man?
My bags. So got a big bag here,
Okay.
and then my sleeping mat goes there.
Okay.
Tent there. This little cage there is where I keep my petrol to cook my food. I got another big bag here, water there, and then another little bag that just opens up nicely. And then I've got a big bag that goes there, and another 2 bags on the side. So lots of luggage, but she can carry it all, including me as well. So very strong bike. It's a steel frame. So very strong, very durable.
Which company? Any company?
Marin.
Okay.
Marin.
So it's a British company.
No, it's an American company actually.
it's
Yeah, it's an American company. Yeah.